despite me sitting here in some very thin pajama pants and a t-shirt, Megumin is frozen out of her gourd.
I'm cold. And burrito. It's 43 degrees outside.
Yeah, but it's almost 80 inside.
No, it's not.
It's like 74
It is
inside.
not.
It's like 74 inside.
And then the fan is on. It's just a hard time, guys.
Yeah, I think you're making it harder than it needs to be.
And burrito. And burrito.
Ham burrito.
I did have some bacon for breakfast.
Like, the only way a ham burrito would be good is if it was in, like, a ham and cheese and egg breakfast burrito.
Yeah.
Which, now that I talk about that, sounds delicious. Ooh, look at this that lens flare. Look at those god rays.
It's lovely.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, what should we be doing today?
Mm.
Well, we're in free time right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to figure out if we want to hang out with anybody today. And who
Okay.
we would want to hang out with.
Do we want to check the list versus what we have?
Probably.
Okay.
I've got Sweet Bun, Viva Ice.
Wait a minute, I'm getting there.
Oh, speaking of, I can actually give my pet. I can give them a present because I have an extra Viva Ice.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's so weird that they just have there's a fucking pet mechanic in this game for no reason. But let's see here. Presents-wise, I've got a Sweet Bun bag.
Oh no. Oh no, what happened?
Hey, Paranoia. Welcome out to the
What
stream.
happened? Hi.
What happened?
What number is it? 13?
Mm-hmm.
Loved by Byakuya, liked by Akane and Hiyoko.
Viva Ice.
Only liked by Akane, Chiaki, Hiyoko, and Nagito.
Koko Shimi.
Loved by Byakuya, liked by Akane, Ibuki, and Teru. They really want you to become friends with Byakuya.
Yeah, like right off the bat.
Like, oh my god.
The Oroha t-shirt.
Iroha. Liked by Ibuki, Yuhiko, Pico, and Teru.
Let's start by just let me know if somebody loves it or not.
Okay.
Falcor Muffler,
Oh, 4.
number 23.
23. No loves.
Alright. Spy Spike.
By Spike. Loved by none.
Secret Boots.
Loved by none.
Jabby and Jewelry. Number 37.
7. None.
Ubiquitous Handbook.
None.
Millennium Prize Problems.
None.
Ogami Clan Codex.
Nekomaru.
Alright, we'll do that then.
Okay. That's Mafia Boy, right?
I think that's correct. It's either Mafia Guy or it's the Chunibyo.
We'll find out.
Chunibyo Boy is in his room right now.
I mean, we can still talk to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get there. It's not him, because this is Gundam.
Right. Gundam Tanaka.
Oh!
Why is his room so much cooler than ours?
Because he's gotta have the space for his
Babies?
pets, for his babies. I love that his curtain into the bathroom is like a summoning circle.
Love it.
Alright, well then that's not what we need. I can actually do this really soon. Oh, Nekomaru is Trainer Dude.
Oh.
We've already done Trainer Dude at least once.
But
So maybe we'll hang off on that one then for a little bit.
Okay.
Because we already know that we've done one situation with him that was worked because we did the bindings with him.
Right, right.
This is actually a perfect place for me to stand so I can recognize their names. Min's Monma.
43.
43.
None.
The male and female symbols.
None and none.
The second button.
2.
He's gonna play like Japanese.
None.
None. We might end up having to do Nekomaru again, but that's fine. Dip pin.
95. Yeah. Excuse me.
Somebody's
None.
ecstasy. None. The iguana daughter.
None. But there's also a frog.
Lust Setsugeka.
None.
An.
Well, that's dumb.
What?
It goes from 103 to 107. I don't know. So I don't know.
Pin 107, I guess.
Loved by Mahiru.
Mahiru. Alright, then we will do that. I've got one of those. So let's find out who Mahiru is. I don't recognize the characters' names yet.
Well, it's a feminine name.
Yeah, I assumed it was, go down the
I love
characters.
you, Boo.
Oh, Mahiru's, is a redhead girl.
Ah, the girl that hates us.
She doesn't hate us. She just has a very low opinion of us.
She's definitely also very gender norms approving.
Perhaps we will find out that the reason she focuses on those gender norms so much is because she is in fact, it's because she was in fact had a deadbeat father or something.
Interesting.
And so she feels the need to step up or something.
Interesting.
Which is so stupid when they butt heads or try to show off.
Understand?
Especially at a time like this. We should be paying attention to people around them. Invite Mahiru to hang out. Aww.
God. What a soon. Oh. 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 She's soon.
She's
soon.
Not like you need to pay attention to me right now.
Ibaka.
But, well, I have some time, so why don't we just walk around?
You didn't say Baka.
I did not say Baka.
You gotta say Baka. Why?
On the contrary, you were peeking into the red.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. It's a better problem to have than for us to be too quiet, because it's easy for me to fix us being too loud.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard for me to fix us being too quiet.
That's fair.
I spent time today walking around the island with Mahiru. I took Mahiru and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Scroll!
107?
Yeah. Luckily the scrolling goes pretty quickly.
I was laying down in bed, suffering, freezing, with my glasses off and my face under the blanket because I was just so cold.
Welcome out to the stream, Bubba Jean.
And I put my glasses back on, and Paladin had gotten my slippers and this hat and this nice blanket on my chair to burrito in. And I feel so much better.
Can I really have this?
Thank you.
Thanks, Hajime. I'll make sure to take good care of it.
Hey!
Hey, stay there. Right there. Huh?
Say cheese!
Just kidding. Shutter just went click. Mahiru wanted to take a picture of me. Well, I guess this is good enough. Yep, it sure is a dumb-looking face. Dumb-looking face? Only because you took my picture so suddenly. Just so you know, not like I want a picture of you or anything. I swear to every god who's listening that that's true.
Ibaka.
I'm not gonna say Baka. This is just a record. You don't have to go that far. But what kind of record? A record is just a record. Want a record that right now we are all living together in this place. We're living together. Bow wow. It's pretty simple, but in this kind of situation, it's easy for us to forget that, you know?
Come on.
So I decided to make a record of everyone each day so we won't forget. That's pretty much the only thing I can do right now. See, it's a good idea. I seriously wouldn't have thought to do something like that. My hero seems like a pretty solid person. But taking pictures of guys isn't fun, so I guess it'll be fine if I only do that once every 3 days. You're already contradicting what you just said. Well, aren't you commendable? It's so awesome that you have your priorities in check.
What's going on?
What does that mean? Huh?
Aww.
More importantly, we've got this blue sea and white beach, but the weird stuffed animal just ruins it. No matter how beautiful the scenery is, if the subject's face doesn't stand out...
Hey!
I know. If you ever see Monokuma again, capture him. I can take pictures of Monomi just fine, but he's just what I'm trying to do every time. But he sees what I'm trying to do every time. One day, I'll definitely capture him with my viewfinder, and I'll be world famous for landing such a huge scoop. Well then, I'm busy, so I guess I'll see you later. After enjoying so much of the conversation, Mahiru suddenly changed the subject and walked away.
Dude.
Was she angry or something? Say something weird? This is bad. I have no idea what's going on.
Jisoo.
Level up! Mahiru's report card has been updated based on your experiences with her. I should return to my room at once. Still kind of intimidating, but it just... I've definitely got stuff for Byakuya and Nekomaru. What else do I? Summer Festival Tree. 111.
Not on my list.
Alright. The Faux Show Broken one. Okay, so basically I'm hanging out with either Nekomaru or Byakuya.
This is Byakuya. Well, we've already hung out with both of them.
We've already hung out with both of them. I'll hang out with Nekomaru again. I like him.
I like him a lot.
His voice is gonna peak the microphone. I can already tell it.
You don't have to do that voice.
Ah, but I gotta.
Same reason you gotta do Byakuya's voice.
Yeah,
like
gotta.
That. Gotta.
Gotta. There's no like explaining it. I just gotta. Well, where is he?
Not home.
There he is. He's in the hotel side. He's just. I think he might actually be in his room. Yeah, he's in his room right now.
Still home.
Okay, in which case I can actually walk to his. Interested to see what the inside of his room looks like.
Ew.
It's open.
Gotta get some liquid in you.
Of course.
How come everyone else's room is fun and ours isn't? It's just
Because we're the main character. Our thing, quote unquote, our thing in our room is the fucking
Oh yeah.
it's the stuffed animals. Sheesh. As long as we're a team, killings will never happen. I'm sure we'll escape from here eventually too. Tonight's party is the first step toward that goal. Alright, Nekomaru to hang out. Good, good. Show them the power of our teamwork. I spent time today talk to Nekomaru about various things.
Okay.
Some translation error there. Looks like Nekomaru and I grew a little bit closer. Definitely. And this is the Ogami Clan Codex, right? I believe it was. That was the one that we said was his.
Reckon we mess it up. 42. Yes, Nekomaru.
Whoa! This is... Why do you have this? No questions. My friend, you have my gratitude from the bottom of my heart. Nekomaru is staring at me, groaning. I don't know how to say it, but the way he's looking at me is making me extremely uncomfortable. What? Oh. Hajime, lend me your body.
Yes, please.
Whoa, hey, wait, whoa. Nekomaru felt me all over my body before I quickly broke free. What the heck is going on?
Like that one meme that's just like, God, I wish that were me.
Just as I thought. I wasn't wrong. You will become an amazing athlete if you train yourself. Huh? You must have been born with good bone structure. We'll need to change your diet, bulk up your muscle mass. Wait, hold on. What are you talking about? You're calling me an athlete, but what are you talking about? I'm talking about you, obviously. Uh-huh. Sheesh. I'm a manager, you know. It's my job to help athletes figure out what they want to become. I don't mind, and I don't mind which athlete you want to become, but it's wrong for me to decide that for you. Whether or not he decides, he's treating me like an athlete for some reason, but that doesn't matter at all. Then, let's see. For example, how about that? Using your entire body to fight over a ball, a sport that is truly the manliest of men's sports. Hola, señor Ufa. ¿Cómo estás? I don't really want to think about it, though. Nekomaru probably talking about... probably rugby.
Probably.
Is it rugby? You got it right! Bullseye! So what I mean rugby was originally a religious service in the Shinto religion.
Huh.
The men would fight over a bundle of rice plant ears in hopes of a rich harvest. It's a holy sport said to have originated when the first bead of sweat fell onto the first rice seed. According to Spike books, that is. No way. I don't know anything about rugby, and I've never seen a match in the first place. Estoy bien. Gracias. I didn't read that line, did I? Your calm judgment skills, your high degree of mobility, and you obviously know the importance of teamwork. You may very well be a natural at the rugby field. You were like super confused there. My Spanish is very rusty. Like, I knew what you said, but I was trying to remember what I needed to say to respond.
I can pick it up, but I can't put it down.
Yeah. I can understand it, but trying to respond is also hard for me. You obviously know the importance of teamwork. You may very well be a natural on the rugby field. Are you overestimating me a bit? My eyes are never deceived, even if you might be. If you're ever interested, let me know. I'll take care of you anytime.
Take care of me, Neko Daddy.
Nekomaru walked away with a big smile on his face. Done anything cool? Not today. It's mostly just been hanging out with people. We're probably about to have, like, an actual, like, death, which would be interesting. Played some more Skyrim. Baldur's Gate 3's early access came out, and I've been playing that with some friends. Nico. That's you. That's you in our D&D campaign. Or do I really have that kind of natural ability?
Bring it back, Paladin. Why?
Because my heart is swayed. Is this the work of the Ultimate Team Manager's scouting skill? Hey, we got a hope fragment.
Yay!
We get hope fragments fast with him. He's gonna die early.
Yeah. Honestly, I had a feeling he was probably gonna die early.
Bong, bing, bong.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of now then, sweet.
Good night, he says. Whatever. I have a party to attend. Alright, time to go to the old building by the hotel. Yeah, it's interesting that there really wasn't a rule about going out at night in this one.
Yeah, they're probably gonna make it later.
Oh my!
Are you also here for the party? Why else would I be here? Anyway, what are you doing at a place like this? Doing a little exercise so I can enjoy all the yummy food we're gonna eat.
Hey.
I'm excited to eat Tatter Tatter's cooking. Yeah, especially since he's the ultimate cook.
Baby.
It's about time for the party. I'm really excited. Please tell me there's gonna be murder at the party. I'm excited to go undercover. I'll do my best not to be in the way, so it's fine if I stay here, right? You really worried about something like that? Yes. I let Fuyuhiko know about the party, but he didn't look too pleased about it. He's absolutely going to murder somebody at this party. Or he's going to get murdered at this party.
Who, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
What is that?
That's Yakuza.
Hmm.
So, this is the old building. Compared to the hotel, it definitely looks worse for wear. You're here. Now then, stand up straight and raise your arms.
What?
Why do I have to do that? Because I need to do a body check.
Really?
Body check? Since I'm the one hosting the party, it is necessary for me to take all possible security measures.
Listen.
I already promised that I would not allow even one person to become a victim. I get it. And so I reluctantly raised my arms and stood up straight. Byakuya went ahead and thoroughly searched me, starting with my legs and working his way up.
I see.
It appears you haven't brought anything dangerous. Of course I haven't.
That's fine.
Very well. I shall allow you to enter. It was at this moment that I noticed a strange item near Byakuya, where Byakuya was standing. Metal cases.
What?
Duralumin, actually. I found them at the supermarket. This one is used to store any dangerous items I find during body checks. The other one is for... Well, let's just say it's for emergencies only.
It's snack.
What do you mean emergencies?
It's snack.
Don't worry about it. The others are already here. Gather at the dining hall in the back. Go there and wait. Brings a gun, says it's his penis. As soon as he said that, Byakuya turned his back to me. I guess that's the end of our talk, but... So cautious, I didn't expect him to perform a body check. What did he mean by emergencies only? Did you see that?
Yeah, but what did I see? Just the weird camera thing?
Yeah, just like glitching. Kind of like back and forth. Can I go into the office right now? Oh yeah. I'm checking all the rooms.
Always. Let's see.
Circuit breaker.
That's...
2G fire hydrant.
Yeah, that's gonna get flipped tonight.
Sir, why is your penis all the way to your shirt? I'm just very excited about this party tonight. Here's the way all the way up there. How's anyone supposed to reach it? But more importantly, I should go to the dining hall for now. Oh no, that's not what we're not done checking.
They're gonna say that at the end of everything, though.
This is the remote control for the air conditioner. I wonder if the filter's clean. Well, more importantly, I should go to the dining hall for now. Oh.
Yay!
I've been found.
We needed more coins. We were running.
We need him to not say it like that.
I've been found.
Like, excuse me, sir. Sir, can you take it down a notch? Like, fuck.
There should be unisex. I don't need to go right now. I should hurry to the dining hall. Hey, Nekomaru. Oh, of course, the windows have to be bolted shut. Just like always. Hello, Nekomaru.
Oh?
There's a tantalizing aroma wafting from the kitchen.
Jeez.
However, Byakuya will yell at me if I don't go straight to the dining hall. Should head over there as well.
Keep packing.
Step bro, I've been found. Oh no. I go to the kitchen anyway. Not to talk to you, though. Just looking for Monokumas.
He's gonna last till the end. I can just feel it.
Yeah, the characters that you hate the most typically do.
Hello there.
Oh, did you need something? Don't worry, I've already prepared all the dishes. Or rather, did you want me to cook you up too? What does that mean?
It means he's a bi disaster, boys.
He is a bi disaster, isn't he?
He really is. Like,
He's
princess.
he's bi in the worst stereotypical way, which is
Mm-hmm.
to say that most people assume that bi people are perverts that want to have sex with everyone.
Yep, I'm watching Slasher right now,
I
the
see.
most recent season on Netflix, and there is a pansexual polyamorous person in there, and he's the guy that you're supposed to hate. He's just a shitty person who cheats on his people, and he's just shitty. They made him so you hate
The
him.
stereotype, yeah.
Yeah, and it upsets me because I'm pansexual polyamorous, and I don't think I'm a bad person.
So this is what the inside looks like. There are so many gaps in the wooden floor. Is that because it is so old?
All right.
I must tread carefully so my feet do not stumble. My adventurous heart is pounding with excitement. I guess when you're a princess, even little things seem exciting.
She's so cute. She's so cute.
Wardrobe?
Love her.
Zoom.
Love her so
Hoover
much.
Gang wants me to hydrate. Got a little bit of water left in this.
Would you like me to unburrito and go get some more?
It'll
I
be
can.
It'll be fine for now.
Okay.
That water is old though.
You sure? I can.
I might need some new water because that water is old.
Oh.
Ah yes, the person that hacked my Amazon account got their stuff today.
Yeah. Someone hacked your Amazon account.
I've removed all of the cards and
Interesting.
changed the password.
Interesting.
What's interesting about that though is Amazon has like an anti theft policy where if they recognize a whole bunch of like what look like fraudulent charges, they'll basically make them so that they count as like quote unquote rewards points in their system, so it doesn't cost you any money. And then and then when the orders get to where they're going, they mark where they are so that they can find out who actually did it. No, I was not charged a cent. The only thing I was charged for was that the hacker re-enabled my Amazon Prime for the month. Yeah. I don't know. The weird thing is, all they shipped was like 4 Casio wristwatches. Yeah, they got like 4 Casio wristwatches and an O-ball, which is like a children's toy. Yeah, somebody hacked my Amazon account. Right. So now I've got fresh water. Thank you for keeping me alive. This is a jumbled mess of stuff, all stacked together. It doesn't look very organized. I should head over to the dining hall. I don't like how dusty it is in here.
He's so pretty. Baby is so pretty.
There weren't any Monokumas in here anyway.
Boo. Yes. Here's the thing. In real life, I don't like big buff dudes like that, but in anime, oh.
I wonder who could have been. Starts logging out. Well, I've already force logged out everybody from my account, so if they want to, they are going to have to re-log in, and the password's changed. Hajime. How do you like it? What do you mean? See, I decorated the whole dining hall for the party. I even laid out the carpet, too. Really? Even the carpet?
Yep.
Yep. I brought it from the supermarket. That place sure does seem to have everything. I actually wanted to cover the whole floor, but I guess the carpet wasn't big enough. There's a lot of dust and cobwebs all over the place, too. It took me all day to clean the dining hall just because of that. There's no way I could have handled being stuck cleaning the whole day. You're commendable, Nagito.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
He is a minimum of 22, apparently. Which means the rest of them are a minimum of 18. In case you were wondering.
That creep Byakuya rubbed his ham hands all over me and called it a body check. More like sexual harassment. That's not what it is. He did the same thing to the guys too. So, I feel like he was getting frisky while he was frisking me. I'm pretty in demand, you know. You're just kidding. I'm worried about Monokuma showing up. If he finds out we're having a party, there's no way he'll leave us alone.
So...
We gotta do something about it. You're right, we should do something.
super difficult.
I wonder if someone can do something about it. I wonder. We're on the same page then? I'm not sure I understand. Hello, Mahiru. This old place sure is run down. I feel bad Nagito went to all the trouble cleaning it. Even cleaning has its limits. See? Check out the floorboards.
Whoa.
Maybe the wood shrank because of deterioration? Don't these openings seem dangerous to you? You're right.
Aww.
Well, the carpet is spread out enough to cover most of the floor, so I guess it won't be that big of a deal.
Hey.
But it might be best to tell Mikan to be careful. Yeah, she is the type to trip over nothing.
She baby.
Pick out the floor for any weird substances like Viagra. There's a lot of things to look at in this room.
goodness
Holy shit.
gracious. Oh my gosh.
Koizuchi. Man, that was so uncomfortable. Getting groped so thoroughly by a man. That was my worst nightmare. Oh, you mean the body check.
How annoying.
Plus, he got super pissed and started yelling at me when he noticed I had a wrench with me. Seriously, how freaking annoying. It's your fault for having a wrench in the first place.
Man.
I just happened to find it at the airport. Carrying it around calms me down. But Byakuya put it in that Duralumin case of his.
Aw, man.
Good instincts.
Even though the man is a lowly worm, it appears his cooking skills are most impressive indeed. Nevertheless, even his food cannot stand against the gourmet cuisine of the multiverse. Of course. There's so much food in the room. Hey. What's up? It's pointless. She's completely focused on the food.
Why isn't she, when it comes to food presents, why doesn't she have gloves?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, why doesn't she have any
Why
of
does
the...
it have to be Byakuya? That's stereotypical as hell.
Such a big table. Will the dishes be placed here too? Iron plates. That reminds me. I saw some similar looking iron plates in the hallway too. Yeah, Akane is like the Goku of Danganronpa, basically. But why are there iron plates bolted to the wall?
How pitiful.
All of this is not what it appears to be. Huh?
Stay back.
One of my 4 Devas, Supernova Silver Fox San D, has seen what lies shrouded amidst the darkness. Though that iron plate appears to be bolted to the wall, it is actually bolted over what is known as a window. Window?
Let me tell you.
There are no
this.
windows in this dining hall at all. I assume those iron plates are covering them. Well, why are iron plates covering the windows?
The night is my domain.
San D, it appears our fur is rustling more than you. Hey, why are there iron plates covering the windows?
Let's make history.
Such a fine day. Countless lives gasp their first breath, and countless more go the way of all. I guess he doesn't know. He's a Chunibyo. Well, this building is in the middle of renovation, so I guess that might have something to do with it, but This place sure has a creepy atmosphere because of that. An edgy hamster lover. Suddenly we
He's
heard
the
the voice.
ultimate breeder, which is another name for the ultimate heterosexual. Super high school level hat.
Suddenly we heard the voice of the ultimate affluent protagonist. Protagonist? Ring through the dining hall.
Made you wait.
Teru Teru's in the kitchen, and it appears Fuyuhiko did not come.
I apologize.
I did inform him about the party, but
Jeez.
it's not like you need to apologize, Pico. It's his fault for not coming. I explicitly stated that attendance was mandatory, but it's fine. If just one person is absent, that shouldn't pose a problem. He won't be able to do anything.
Hmm?
What do you mean by that?
What?
More importantly,
Come on.
hey, what is that? An intense expression crosses Byakuya's face as he looked at the table with various food dishes on it.
Not possible.
Dangerous! Yeah, the skewers. As he stomped away towards the table.
Hey, what are you doing?
You're hogging all the food! Not fair!
No, I'm not.
I don't care what you say, you're totally pigging out.
I'm telling you, I'm not. Look carefully at this dish.
It looks like delicious roasted meat.
And just what is stabbed into this roasted meat?
It's an iron skewer.
That's right. This iron skewer is definitely a dangerous item. I must take full responsibility and collect it.
Hello there.
Hey, looks like everyone's here. I should go ahead and bring out the rest of the... Huh? Some messy eater ruined my arrangement. Who made this dish? That would be me. But, are you a food critic?
What are you thinking?
What are you plotting? Cooking with such dangerous items.
No.
Dangerous? That's churrasco, or churrasco. It's a South American meal where you stab meat with an iron skewer to cook it. It felt really tropical and exotic, so I thought it would totally fit the party's atmosphere. These iron skewers are a problem.
Why?
Iron skewers aren't allowed either? If that's how you're acting, then there might be more skewers than just these.
Let's go.
Hey, Hajime, come with me. I need you on home. Why me?
Man.
It's your fault for standing right in front of him. My condolences. Oh, Night Fox, thank you for the follow. Byakuya's face bore an intense expression as I reluctantly followed him out the dining hall.
Let's go.
Alright, this is the kitchen. We have to thoroughly inspect to make sure that there are no dangerous items.
Well, it's a kitchen. Expect knives. Like,
Byakuya stomped into the kitchen. I followed after him. I do love the cartoonish giant bone of...
yeah.
Let's get on with it then. Search this place thoroughly. As he issued that order, Byakuya began searching the whole kitchen, from one end to the other. Look, I found these. There are forks and knives on that shelf. Don't tell me those two.
Naturally.
These are definitely dangerous items. If you're just eating, chopsticks are enough. After he said that, Byakuya threw the forks and knives into the Duralumin case, one after the other. You're being very thorough about this. There appear to be various types of knives, but these... Out of the question, knives are far too dangerous. Hand them over to me, I'll safeguard them. Byakuya grabbed the knives from my hand and threw it into the Duralumin case with the rest. Of course. This paper
I
is...
see.
It appears to be an equipment list for the kitchen. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Byakuya is very concerned about the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Iron plates and portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems so well kept, there should be no problems using it. Though the building is old, the kitchen is impressive. Compared to normal restaurant, it's not too shabby.
Very strange.
But it's strange. One of the items on the list seems to be short by one.
How many pots and pans did he say?
Let me check the equipment list. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There's also there are also iron plates for barbecue and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots.
There were only 3 skewers on the table, weren't there?
Very strange.
Dishes. Can I click on?
Like dishes.
Well, that's pots and pans. There's
Yeah,
3 frying
that's
pans.
fair.
It's that one and that one are frying pans. Oh, maybe there's only 2 frying pans. Then. Unless they're counting the wok as a frying pan.
Yeah.
I suppose we have to talk to Byakuya for this. Hey, is it necessary to go this far?
Don't make me repeat
I'm doing
myself.
this because it's necessary. If I'm to fulfill the promise I made to not let anyone become a victim, I must be extra vigilant. Really? Is that all?
What?
What do you mean? I'm just assuming, but I think something must have happened to you. After all, you decided to throw a party so suddenly. I can't help but think there's a reason for that. That's not it. I've been a distrustful person for as long as I can remember. Distrustful person? I don't really like to talk about my past, but it's fine. I'll just tell you a little bit of it. I cannot talk to others about my past. I suspect my skeptical nature is partly to blame. Byakuya has a past he can't talk about? Distrusting others and being distrusted in turn. For a long time, my life has been a living hell. It was inevitable that I would end up this way.
I also distrusted Byakuya in the first game.
But in this kind of situation, my skeptical nature might be of good use. If we're to survive here, skepticism is necessary at all costs. But by the way, that past you mentioned,
That's enough.
now is not the time. However, one day, there will definitely be a time when I will be able to tell you about it. If nothing happens and time passes for us peacefully, we'll have no choice but to talk. That sounded pretty deep. I sort of felt like things are even more mysterious now, because he hasn't told me the whole story. This guy might have a deep mystery hidden within him. Deeper than I thought he'd have.
Such silly talk.
Hey, enough with the unnecessary banter. We'd better hurry and find the rest of the dangerous items. Yeah, he's very protective. I feel like even if his memory's been wiped, he definitely remembers the killing game from the last game.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to be like super cautious from the get-go this time around.
Maybe he doesn't exactly remember it, but what if he's like, something happening, there's something happening. Like, he remembers it, but he doesn't remember the exact details.
Maybe I was like, maybe he doesn't remember the actual killing game, but maybe he remembers the fallout of it in some sort of like back of his head sort of
Yeah.
feel.
Subconscious kind of thing. That's the thing I was trying to think of.
Yeah, subconsciously. What have we not checked yet?
The dishes? Have we checked the dishes?
We haven't checked the dishes yet. Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisines. Seafood dishes, too. There's even a huge piece of meat on the bone! At Terror Tavern. He sure got fired up. I don't even know if we'll be able to eat that much
I
food.
see.
It seems there are no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier. Inside that pile of food. Maybe he was in more killing games than we know of? Ooh. Ooh.
Interesting. Maybe if you win a killing game, they're like, surprise, you get
Another
to go
one.
on to the next one.
Whew. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
Why?
The kitchen's a mess. What happened here?
Stop talking.
Don't raise your annoying voice. I just removed all the dangerous items. There are no knives and forks? Why? How come?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I literally just said that I removed all of the dangerous items. Why are we only question, why are you only streaming on the weekends? I'm not. I stream every day. Or not every day, but I stream, I have been streaming every, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I stream VR Skyrim on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and on Saturdays we stream this. Hey, Norel Huda? Norel Howda. Huda?
Mm-hmm. Howdy.
I'm just gonna call you,
How you doing?
I'm just gonna call you Norel. Oh, it's probably because I'm in school. Yeah, it's in the mornings. I stream in the mornings, so like if you're at school, you probably wouldn't be able to catch my streams. Because I stream very early morning for the US. Like usually like 9 to 12. My stream time frame.
You're kidding, right?
Don't tell me. You're treating cooking utensils like dangerous items?
No.
Well, most of the dishes are finished. All I gotta do is arrange the plates, so it's not a problem, but still. Hajime! Stop it, get off me! Not that sort of thing. Well, that's a little depressing. Trust me, I'm the one who's depressed here.
Same.
Before you start getting all flirty, explain this. I checked all the equipment list, and there seems to be one iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, it's been missing from the start. No matter how clean this place gets, stuff is still bound to go missing in an old building, right? If it's been missing all along, we can't really do anything about it, right? You're right. There's no place to hide such a long skewer anyway. Very well, all I need to do is keep a watchful eye, except you could probably hide it underneath the floorboards because they're thin enough that you can drop it down in there. Peko and Byakuya are my favorite so far. I'm a big fan of,
Not those.
I like Peko. He's fine.
Yeah.
But, my favorites so far are, I do like Mahito now that I know she's full on Soon. Oh, there was a base boost from Zarati. Actually, I think they're still set to be a little bit quieter because I forgot to change my sound font back over to...
Because you were having headphones on when it did it.
Well, I have a version of my sound fonts now that isn't in VR. But I forgot to switch it over this morning.
That's okay. You were busy making me breakfast. You're a good boyfriend. And making me a burrito.
Don't tell me you plan to keep a watchful eye all night long.
Let's go.
All right, let's go back. The others should be waiting for us. So why do you look like you live in the attic? Are you talking about my hat? They're just hats. It's cold out.
You wanted to match me, who is a burrito. Very cold burrito.
Oh, Arctic. Okay. I thought sorry, I am a little dyslexic. My brain just auto-completed that word to attic. She's wrapped up because she's cold. I'm just in a short sleeve shirt and some pajama pants.
I'm always wanted to do matchy-matchy.
Jeez, he's such a pushy leader. It was 40 degrees out this morning.
I don't live here.
40 degrees Fahrenheit, I should say. That's,
Cold.
cold. What's freezing in Fahrenheit? Is it 32?
32.
Alright, so yeah. We were just shy of 0 degrees Celsius this morning. We were probably somewhere in, like, the 5-degree range.
Google.
Use real gamer measures.
Hey Google. Fuck you. She doesn't listen when I want her to. Alexa, what's 43 Fahrenheit in Celsius?
I was not too far off.
6.11 degrees Celsius.
Yep. 6 degrees Celsius.
Hey!
Byakuya will go on. I mean, I figured Byakuya was gonna die at some point. In this run, at least. Hey, let's eat already. I'm starving. There's still an issue we need to address first.
Lies!
An issue?
All right!
Who do I gotta beat the crap out of? Just say the word. I'll do it for you.
That's enough.
That won't be necessary. The issue is where to safeguard the Duralumin case that has all the confiscated dangerous items. Can't we just leave it here?
Yeah, where everyone
I've already
can
put a
see it.
lock on the case, so it shouldn't be a problem, but we should definitely up the security and keep it someplace safe. Someplace safe? Oh, there is a storage room in the back of the old building.
I see.
A storage room, huh? Even so, we can't leave the case alone in there.
Leave it in here where everyone
Then
can see it.
Someone should guard it. I would keep it safe, yes?
Aww.
Who? I'll do it, of course. Are you sure? I guess if you insist. Just kidding.
Aww.
But it'll be lonely there by yourself.
I don't mind.
I'm really not that good in good in situations where I have to be around lots of people. If I wrote a song about this, the title would definitely be Lonely Girl in the Storage Room.
However,
Teru has gone to the trouble of cooking. Is it alright for me to bring some of it with me?
Okay,
Yeah, that's totally fine.
but
If you're going to do guard duty anyway, it might be better if you avoid the storage room. Well, why is that? Well, not only is the storage room packed with lots of stuff, it's hard to see in there and full of cobwebs. Also, I was so busy cleaning the dining hall that I didn't even have time to clean the storage room. If you stayed in there for a long time, I think it would be bad for your health.
I see.
In that case, why don't you guard it in the office? If I recall correctly, there's also a circuit breaker in there too. It'd be a good idea to guard that as well.
That's
Yep.
fair.
Yeah, the office sounds sounds nice. I'm pretty sure it's not that dirty either.
understood.
Why is it that cold in the deep south? Why is it that cold in the deep south? We have an average of 15 to 20 in the cold part of Turkey. It's a particularly strong cold front coming through right now. As time has gone on, climate change has caused temperatures to become more radical. So it's not just that, like, there's a reason we call it climate change now, not global warming. Because as it turns out, climate change is literally like summers are hotter.
We'll spend an entire month straight of 110 degrees.
Yep. 110 degree weather. And then when it comes to the winter, we'll have probably a month straight where it goes under freezing.
Where it'll be like 20 degrees for an entire month.
It's just very, very rapid changes, and there's very barely any fall or spring weather anymore. It's just winter or summer.
Yep. It's miserable.
110 in real measurements. I think it's close to somewhere around, like, let's see here. I want to say that's like 50. Yeah, it's 43 degrees Celsius.
It's hot. It's not fun. I'll tell you that much.
Then I should get going. Have fun tonight, everyone. Taking with her the Duralumin case and a plate piled with food, Peko left the dining hall.
I see.
Pecco's back is, seeing Pecco's back as she walks away makes me feel like she's got this super cool melancholy vibe.
Huh?
But shouldn't she have taken the other case with her too? This case is fine.
That's weird.
Oh, fair, you're like the only one who gets to bring their own stuff.
Naturally.
When you're as special as me, you get special privileges. When you put it that way, it's hard to argue with you.
Listen,
This Duralumin case stays with me at all times. I've put the key to the other case in here as well. Yeah, we get like 30 on average summers and -8 on average in winters. Yeah, your winters are colder than ours. Our winters typically only sit around somewhere like -1 at the most. But our summers typically get somewhere around 40 and even in some cases around like 45 to 46.
Plus, it's like 90% at least humidity,
So
which
you're
means
basically
you walk
swimming.
out.
It's soup.
Yeah.
The air is soup.
You walk from your house to the car and you are soaked.
I'll take full responsibility for watching over it. There's no way I can let anyone else handle this matter. More importantly, we're all done now, right? Let's start the party.
stop talking.
No, there's still more.
I'm gonna do it!
How? Why do you... Who do you want me to beat the crap out of? Hurry up and tell me already! Seriously, it has nothing to do with that. Actually, if you're volunteering, I do have one particular nuisance in mind. Are you talking about...
That's right.
Monokuma, of course. He's the one that could obviously disrupt this party.
I'll show you my serious
Ah,
side.
alright. So you tell me I eat if I beat the crap out of Monokuma, right?
Hold on.
Wait a sec! If you actually pick a fight with that thing, you're just going to end up perforated.
Move.
You telling me to wait till I starve to death?
Hey.
Yeah, I deal with having a frozen windshield throughout the winter. I have a not a defroster, I have a frost scraper in my car. Starve to death, that's a little extreme. Our opponent is not someone we can just fight. Rather, it's better if we use our heads and think of a plan.
Hey, hey.
I'll do something about it.
What?
Do something. You...
Hey, hey!
Hey now, what can a girl like you do? Just gonna put yourself in danger.
Nope.
I
Nope.
won't. It's not like I'll personally do something. You won't? Do you intend to utilize Monomi?
Yep.
Yeah, if I can talk her into helping us, she might be able to keep Monokuma at bay. At least that's what I think. Ah, that's probably a good idea. She looks like the type that's easily manipulated.
Oh!
Plus, Monomi and Monokuma totally have a rivalry going on. It's pretty one-sided rivalry.
Are you okay?
But, will you really be okay, Chikai? I still think it's dangerous.
It's gonna be fine.
If things get dangerous, I'll just run away as fast as I can. Well then, I'll be going now. Everybody's just slowly splitting up, and
Yeah.
that completely and totally defeats the purpose of this party.
Yeah.
What is this feeling? I feel somewhat uneasy. It's not like I have a bad feeling about this, but something feels off. So it's that alright? Then can we... Alright, let's begin.
Titties.
And her titties are all the way out.
Titties.
Fine. So, the banquet has finally commenced. You'd better keep me entertained. Ready for Monokuma to show up? Giant fucking... Is that DDD's hammer?
I thought it was Harley Quinn's hammer.
Oh, yeah, that might be Harley Quinn's hammer, actually. I can't tell from this angle. She's crying as she eats.
I mean, can you blame her? Look at that marbling on that meat she's holding.
Fair enough. And Nurse Girl's just in the back, happy to be here. Now that I think about it, I still don't understand why we're even having a party in the first place.
2020, 2020, 2020, 2020.
All them nat 20s. But whatever the reason, everyone seems to be having
Hey,
fun.
are we good? Can I finally eat?
You're already eating!
I can't stop. I can't stop my hands from shoving food in my face.
Man, she is deranged.
Well, of course you can't stop. These are the world's tastiest party dishes, after all. No matter how full you feel, you can't help but continue eating such exquisite delicacies.
I do like that there's just a plate with 3 hamburgers and some fries on it.
Yeah, just a handful of
That is
fries.
what I cook. The world's tastiest dishes.
You know, the tastiest dish, such as banana. Uncooked, unprepared banana.
That's rather scary. You're not eating? Then I'm gonna eat all this by myself.
I'll make lots more in the kitchen, and then I'll bring it all out here, okay?
Once again, another person leaving the party.
Hey everyone, while we're at it, why don't I take pictures for you guys?
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds wonderful. Please do.
This feels weird. When I first came to the island, watching everyone having fun was so frustrating. But now it feels reassuring. We're actually friends who fight together, friends who developed a sense of unity. Nekomaru, did something happen? The party's just started, but I must return to my cottage.
Come on.
Don't be foolish. I won't allow such selfish action.
Don't stop me.
There comes a time when the man knows he's gotta go.
He has to poop.
If I don't go now, it would be it would shame me as a man.
Shit.
Shitting my pants would totally shame me as a man! So he was talking about the toilet.
What?
If you need to use the bathroom, there's one in this old building. Why do you need to go back to your cottage? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all.
What?
What is this blasphemy? What now?
Impossible!
Yeah, too many people are leaving the party. Like, the whole point of this was to keep everybody in the same room so nobody could do anything. But every couple of seconds, somebody's like, I'm gonna go to another room. I'm gonna go to another room. I'm going to go out and leave, and we're not gonna be here anymore. And it's gonna defeat the entire purpose of this entire party. My hellhound earring has disappeared. Did it vanish into subspace? Calm down, you probably dropped it somewhere. I'm gonna shit!
Quiet.
Shut up, don't you dare.
Shouldn't be off his mouth. Shouldn't be off his mouth.
Hey, is it really alright if I eat all of this?
What did you say?
Don't be an idiot. Make sure you leave some for me.
Come on.
Hey, Pyakuya, everyone come on. I'm gonna take a picture.
Cheese.
Why can't you act like a little more mature?
What?
What was that sound just now? Zap.
Uh-oh.
Huh? It's dark all of a sudden.
It's a blackout.
Blackout? A blackout!
I can't see anything.
That instant, we stumbled around in the darkness. Our fear swallowed us up like food, like a flood.
My future is pitch black.
If I had the camera, I would just start and
Yeah.
using the flash to see in bursts.
Yeah.
The sounds of screams and frantic footsteps rang through the dark dining hall, and we immediately swallowed up by another sound.
Everyone, calm down. We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Oh, that's the nurse girl.
Don't step on my feet.
Hey.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the windows were entirely covered, the blackouts surrounded us in complete darkness. Complete darkness, therefore no matter how long I wait, there's no way my eyes will adjust.
This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on. I can't eat like this, you know.
Akane.
You guys?
There,
Where are
Tater.
you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
So, they don't have phones. We're not talking about turning on a flashlight on a phone. We're talking about a camera, like an actual physical, like, camera with film. You can't just turn that light on indefinitely, I don't believe. I think you have to do it in flashes.
With certain cameras, you can.
With certain
but
cameras, you can.
Story purposes, this probably doesn't have that.
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Because it's not a digital camera either. It is a film camera, so it doesn't even have a screen for you to use as light.
Yeah.
Use echolocation.
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Is that your boy?
Yeah.
Is that
Pink
pink
hair
hair?
boy.
Is that pink hair boy? Okay, yeah. Within the darkness, we fervently waited for a release from our fear. We anxiously waited, and after a while, it finally. Byakuya is
Ghost
missing.
is dead. Oh, Byakuya is missing. Interesting.
I don't think they have a pro Sony HD camera. That moment, when the lights in the dining hall finally turned back on, a shocking scene unfolded before our eyes. Mikan's appearance had been compromised. Oh, of course.
I'm sorry. I tripped again.
Why?
Seriously? How do you trip and land like that?
Yay! An erotic pose! That's obviously a fan service moment. No! Please don't look at me! I can't take this at all! My hero! It's time to snatch some shots!
Natch.
There's no
Some
way I can do
shots.
that. Please forgive me. Just forgive me already. Everyone, I think it would be best if we help her already.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this trouble. So sorry.
Hey,
Yeah, from now on, just be careful.
Huh?
I'm glad the lights are back on here, too.
Yay!
So you were the one who fixed the breaker, Kazuchi. You were unusually useful this time. Well, no, I couldn't find my way to the office with the circuit breaker.
Huh?
Then why are the lights back on? Who knows?
What? Are you stupid?
Don't who knows me. You're so useless. It's not my fault, you know. There's no way I could have found my way to the office in that darkness.
Oh my.
What happened?
Tonya, did something happen? Byakuya is missing. Where did he go somewhere?
Huh?
Byakuya? We immediately looked around the dining hall. Sure enough, Byakuya, who promised he would lead us in situations like this, was nowhere to be found. Uh-oh. Yeah, the Despair Syndrome soundtrack. That's weird. He was here earlier, right? Did he run off somewhere during the blackout? In that pitch blackness?
Hey,
I'm a little worried. We should split up and go look for him.
Groups of 3.
I'll look in the storage room, so can I ask you to check the entrance, Hajime? Yeah, I got it.
For now.
Then I guess I'll go and look in the office. I shall go look around the hallway. I'll wait here, since I'm kind of in the middle of eating anyway. Is she still gonna eat while this is going on? I must. Bathroom. I must man up and check the bathroom. I don't understand this man up thing.
Jeez.
Mr. Hamhands ran away just because there was an itty-bitty blackout? Such a shameful leader. If I find him, I'm gonna finger flick him in the face as punishment. And so, where did Byakuya go? I believe I have to go check the entrance. Pretty sure Chikai was there.
Yeah.
Chiaki. Sorry.
Ooh, girl is gone.
Yeah, she's not here right now.
Ah,
It's just what it looks like. Byakuya's not here. In fact, nobody is here. Doesn't that seem odd? Now that you mention it, wasn't Pico supposed to be in this room? No, right? Isn't it weird? Why is she missing too? Breaker's really, really high up though, so like...
Yeah. Tomorrow might be the only... Check the heights again.
The heights?
Yeah, you can check the heights. No,
of the
people.
characters, okay. Yeah, see, look, I've got 3 for,
Nekomaru.
Nekomaru already. Let's see here. 5'9", 6 foot. I did not expect Byakuya to be 6'2". Or 6 foot. 5'9", 5'6", 4'3". 6'4".
6'4".
So yeah, he's probably the
Him
tallest.
and Byakuya.
5'1", 5'7", 5'2", 5'7", 4'2", 5'4", 5'4", 5'3", 5'6". So yeah, Byakuya and him are the tallest. What about me? I'm 5'8". Right.
Yeah, they might be the only ones that can get it.
They're like the same person. Oh! Oh! Oh!
How come the male characters in this game have more body types than the female characters? Like I know the real answer. I know the real answer, but why?
Jackie and Monomi are standing in front of the entrance. I guess they're watching out for Monokuma. Hajime? What about the party? It's not done yet, right? I haven't even joined in yet. Hey, Chiaki. Did you happen to see Byakuya pass by here?
Nope.
Byakuya? Nope, I didn't. But what happened to Byakuya? There was a sudden blackout inside the old building, and Byakuya vanished during that time. So we thought he might have gone outside, but... Nope, nobody came out. Nobody came out, does that mean he's still inside? If that's the case, we might have missed each other.
I think.
That's what I think. Time to wake up.
Yeah.
It's 11 o'clock.
This is my it's your last chance to get up alarm.
Oh, okay. Hajime, how did it go? Well, when I talked to Chiaki, she said he didn't go outside. That's weird. No one was inside the storage room either. He wasn't in the kitchen, obviously. No one was in the office.
It is strange, no?
No Batif was in the office?
That's weird.
What about Peko? I thought she was supposed to be guarding that area.
Hey,
Well, actually, not even Peko was there.
Huh?
Byakuya said ow in the dark. Peko's gone too? Maybe those two took advantage of the blackout to have themselves a major makeout session in the bathroom.
Wait, who did?
Truly, truly outrageous. Peko and Byakuya.
I highly doubt it.
Did something happen, Akane?
It smells.
Well, do you smell something?
Well,
Well, partially digested food is absorbed by small intestine, is decomposed by bacteria, releasing gas, which is mostly absorbed in the intestinal tract, but whatever cannot be absorbed is excreted from the anus.
yes!
Those are the mechanics of farting, but farting isn't something to be embarrassed about.
It's not like that.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Wait.
Smells like blood.
Mm.
Blood? Zakane's nose twitched like a beast. She suddenly pointed. It's coming from over there. Under the table? Here we go, boys. Let's see that pink blood. What in the world is under that table? It's under there. Dashed to the table and back, reached out in the tablecloth, and then I stopped. Is this nervousness? Fear? Why am I nervous? Can't be. It's obvious it can't be. There's no way that's gonna happen. The shot, I grabbed the tablecloth and flipped it back in one go. Dead Byakuya.
No, there's no way. Oh my
Oh,
god,
it's
it's Byakuya!
It's Byakuya! Oh no, that is amazing!
Love it.
What? What the fuck?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Guess
paranoia.
who doesn't have to do the voice anymore?
Paranoia, your timing is so good with those.
Oh my gosh.
Bruh. Holy shit. The rest of my life, I will never forget what I saw. The ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami, already dead and beyond recognition.
Fuck. I thought he was gonna live through most of this, honestly, if not all of it.
What the fuck was also good, but yeah. Bruh. Paranoia, that was so good. Because last time when somebody got destroyed, we got, yay! All the kids. Byakuya wouldn't have been a bad character for me if I hadn't chosen such a terrible voice for him. And then because I had chosen that voice, I just went with it.
Couldn't stop.
Nah, yeah, I couldn't stop.
You refused to?
Byakuya?
Why is Byakuya? No.
Are these costing you money, or are these the free
So,
ones?
no, there are several that Zarate can do because he's a sub that he can do. Paranoia just spent $1 to do that.
To do the fanfare?
No,
Oh.
to do the what the fuck, he spent 100 bits, which I think comes out to be about $1.
Okay, well thanks for the $1, my guy, damn.
I just stood there, horrified as showers of screams rang out behind me. As I gazed quietly at the body of my former friend.
Why?
What is this?
His arms don't match his body.
Are you kidding me?
Don't mess with me, this is just some kind of mistake. This can't be real blood, right? It's gotta be something like jam or sauce? Because if not, it's...
What the hell?
Good gracious, things quickly took a turn for the worse. My. Now this is interesting.
Thrills!
On this tropical paradise known as Jabberwock Island, the very first murder has finally taken place. Murder?
Could it be?
Hold on. Then does this mean... Of course.
That's right!
Byakuya was killed by one of you.
Of course!
If you look at the body, you can tell instantly he was obviously murdered. Look, he has such a horrible expression on his face, don't you think? We can't see his face. Face filled with regret that his life was ended by force All thanks to someone else's selfish desires. To have a dying face such as this. If this isn't murder, then what the heck could it be? You probably should have spent the time to hang out with Byakuya.
Yeah.
Get more crystals from him.
Whoops.
Byakuya was most likely sacrificed by someone who really wanted to leave this island. Actually, it's all lies. You're lying. He was you're lying that he was murdered. Murdered. The moment I screamed that word, a big muddy feeling of despair swelled within my body. Which means that I've accepted the fact that Byakuya was murdered.
What is this? Could it be?
Hey, Byakuya?
Why?
Why did this happen? Why Byakuya?
Phew.
I see. It appears Fuyuhiko is the only one who isn't here.
What are you gonna do?
So in the spirit of keeping everyone on the same page, how about we do this the usual way? Ding dong dong ding. A dead body has been discovered.
A body has been discovered.
There it is.
Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Class trial?
Hey,
I've already explained this to you, right? If one of you gets murdered, the rest of you have to debate who you think is the Blackened. You're telling us to figure out who the killer is?
correct.
That's right. From this point on, you guys must investigate and uncover the Blackened culprit.
That's impossible.
That can't be. Someone actually killed? There's no way. If you make an outburst like that, you'll end up being a suspect.
That's...
I won't believe it. One of us killed Byakuya? There's no way something as hopeless as that would have ever happened.
No.
If you're actually thinking that way, it means you guys are already being conned by the killer. Come on, let's hurry up and begin. An impassioned, life-risking battle between you guys and the Blackened, and it's already started! It started the moment one of you plotted to kill someone.
Hey,
What are you saying? Everyone, please, you should not believe what Monokuma says. No matter how much you interfere, there's only ever one truth.
on my grandfather's.
You have a grandpa?
On my grandfather's.
Grave.
Hey,
Your grandpa's dead? What happened to him?
on my grandfather's.
Plane.
Emergency.
What happened to your grandpa? Did his plane crash?
This is kind of
I don't even know where to begin at this rate.
You ain't my comedy partner anymore.
It hurt so much when you hit me with a charging corkscrew attack.
Did you see that? The stunning display of power? Defy your big brother and I'll show you no mercy. I will harden my heart and teach you a lesson you won't soon forget. Fuck. If I had my magic stick, I'd be able to fight back against Monokuma.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. Let's just leave this whiny rabbit loser alone and get on with the investigation. Now then, in the spirit of lovey doubt and dovey deception, put your heart and soul into this investigating. I wish you the best of luck. And with that, Monokuma vanished, leaving those of us who were grief-stricken alone with our despair.
What is this?
What does this mean? I don't understand this at all.
Oh,
Start for Byakuya's killer. Why did it turn out like this?
What's going on?
Yeah, give me a break. Why do I have to be involved in this horrible situation? You can't doubt each other, because you're all friends.
Understand?
But Mr. Ham Hands really did get killed, right? It was sneeze. Ow. If we don't find who the killer is, we're all gonna get killed, right?
please wait.
That being said, I cannot abide by this. Now that I have finally made friends, there is no way I can doubt them.
So,
Seriously? Did you even listen to what I said? It doesn't matter if you can abide by this or not. We gotta do this to survive, right? Then we have no choice but to do
I
it.
won't forgive you.
Friends doubting friends is a major no-no.
Shut up!
Shut up and just go away already, you useless piece of trash!
Ooh,
I was looking at voice actors again. And I saw a blog post where someone said, I blame Nagito for not buying a bigger carpet. I don't know what it was in reference to, but it was a picture of Byakuya's dead body. And it just said, I blame Nagito for not buying a bigger carpet. I didn't keep reading just in case there were spoilers, but...
The idea that this was caused by Nagito not buying a big enough carpet is pretty hilarious. No, I don't want to do something like that. I straight up believe that's probably the case. I'm betting that somebody slipped the knife that was missing from the...
Probably.
Slipped the knife that was missing from the kitchen under the floorboards because of the gap. And because the carpet didn't cover the entire floorboards, they were able to reach in and stab.
Mmm.
So it was probably somebody in the room, not anybody that was out of the room. It was one of us that was inside this room.
Who do you think did it? You want to make a few top 3 guesses?
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm thinking that, let's see here. For possible murder suspects of the people that were in the room, it's either, it might be the nurse.
Yeah.
Straight up. I think that might be like the one red herring that they're trying to like, or not red herring,
fair.
but the one that they're trying to hide and make it like less obvious.
See, that's what I was thinking too.
It might also be Teru.
Yeah.
Who was it that wasn't okay with Byakuya's leadership? Was it? It was Fuyuhiko, but he wasn't even here.
Yeah, unless he's been under the floorboards the whole time. We don't know how much space. They didn't specify
Also
how much
true.
space was underneath these
But
floorboards.
Peko did find him and tell him about the party, which means that he wasn't here.
Yeah.
However, it is just as Hiyoko said. If we're going to get killed for not doing it, then we must do it.
Well, we know it's not Nagito.
Can't believe one of us killed Byakuya. There's no way I can believe it. There's no way. So for that reason, I'll do it. I'll investigate Byakuya's death. I'll do my best to prove there's no killer among us. No need to deceive or doubt each other. What we need to fight is not ourselves.
There's no mistake.
But that which is trying to crush us, this despair, this hopeless reality. That's the real enemy we need to fight. If I'm going to survive this, then I have to fight it.
Might be Chiaki.
No, she was outside, remember?
Right.
Before you start, can I say something?
Well?
In closed circle detective games, the player usually has to decide on who's going to guard the crime scene. What should we do?
I know!
Yeah! It'd be bad if the killer destroyed the evidence and got away with it. Destroyed the evidence?
Dang!
Over there!
Pointing!
That big, bulky, brawny guy is perfect for the guard job.
Pointing! Oh my god.
What the heck just happened?
Ugh.
Guy has a sensitive heart, despite his looks. Is that what that means?
Hey!
I can be the one who watched the crime scene. I don't have enough confidence to investigate the body, and it's not like I have the brains either. I'll just stay by Byakuya's side. That's the least I could do. That's what a guard duty is, right? Mahiru.
I'll do my best.
Chris, to not get in your way.
Yes.
I have medical training, so if it's not too much trouble, I can perform an autopsy, please. So you're gonna stay as well? Is that okay? And what specifically should we be doing now? I have no idea.
Paladin.
Yes.
Can't hold her face, so I must hold her face. I must protect that baby.
It's pretty obvious
She's
we're all
probably-
just amateurs. Going through each grain of sand on a beach just to find a clue would be a waste of time. The only ones who can do that are the police. There's no way amateurs like us would be able to do that. So let's first rely on our intuition. We'll start from there and prove that none of us could have killed Byakuya. But to perform an autopsy on your friend, how cruel. I have no choice, right? There's no way I could do something like decline, right?
I won't believe.
Byakuya got killed. I don't believe that at all. Fine, I'm in.
You are right.
If we are to survive, this is our only path.
This is the worst.
Something like this is the only thing we can do in order to stay alive. Finding out who the killer is, that's our only hope for survival. Something like this is hope. Even so, I still gotta do it.
This is way out of... This is way out of right here. Sorry, I thought he was going to keep talking. This is way out of right field. Or left field, whichever the phrase is. But what if, like, he was poisoned by that meat, and then someone used blood from the meats that, you know, were uncooked? You know, you don't...
To frame it.
To frame it, because, you know, depending on the chef, they don't always pour the blood out, and they save it for a different part of the recipe. So, just wondering. Just wondering.
Ta-da! You thought it was time for the investigation, but...
Forgot about those.
Hey!
Just as I thought, you amateurs needed this, right? The hell is a Monokuma file?
I don't like this.
Explaining the rules all the time really breaks my bones. Well, it's not like I have bones in the first place. Like, don't even make me say such lame jokes.
Allow me to explain.
The Monokuma file contains precise and detailed information regarding the dead body. I brought it to you so you guys can smoothly proceed with the investigation. I'm such a nice guy. I'm so nice, I want to be known as the Mother Teresa of the mascot world.
Hey!
Nice. Say, you're just a selfish meanie.
What's this?
My, Monomi the meaningless mascot, you're still here?
You stupid brother!
Don't put me in the meaningless mascot genre. On, let's go, your turn is already up. Hurry up and get the hell out of here with me. Don't pull my ears, they're gonna come off. Monokuma file, huh? Anyways, I guess I should go over that just in case. Dead. Cause of death? The victim's
That's a
body.
lot of stabbings.
The victim's body was discovered in the dining hall in the old building near the Hotel Mirai. The estimated time of death is 11:30 p.m. The victim was repeatedly stabbed over 10 times between the throat and abdominal region, resulting in death. Aside from that, the body has no external injuries and no chemicals such as poison were detected.
Okay.
That's why it's important to have a Monokuma file.
Yeah.
So Byakuya really is dead. Damn it, you promised there wouldn't be even one victim. Why did you end up being one? Now I'll never know what you're going to say to me. Yeah. We literally read that earlier today. In the end, what did he even mean? What could it be? So, if there really is a traitor, isn't it just gosh darn awful? Shouldn't it be intriguing you guys? It can't be helped if someone like that gets killed, right?
Where do you think Junko's hiding this time?
Probably underneath the island. Keep in mind there are like 4 more islands
that'll
unlock as the game goes on.
Right.
Just because he said a lot of serious things, it doesn't mean he was a traitor. What am I thinking? Obtained a truth bullet. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Anyway, we need to examine everything. That's right, I need to do it. If we're gonna survive, we need to do it. I have to prepare myself for the worst. Now we can actually enter investigation mode. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on top of the table that really catches my eye is this desk lamp, which came from the office, did it not? No, that desk lamp was there when we first got here.
Yeah.
Looks like an antique lamp that seems rather heavy. Power cord was connected to the outlet, so it would have been useless during the blackout. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time to flinch. I gotta do it. I let out a shout as if to encourage myself, and I quickly looked beneath the table. There's tape under there. So the knife was taped underneath the table. That's where the knife was. So it was hidden here beforehand. That puts some incrimination on Teru Teru. Immediately I noticed, it also puts a little bit of pressure, though, on Nagito, because he was the one that cleaned the place. Immediately I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rusted iron hanging in the air. Enduring this stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shifted my gaze toward Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate affluent progeny, he was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things. But he tried his best to lead everyone. Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I can do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is uncover the truth behind his death. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is this duct tape? It seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. This dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully, so that person could find it in the dark. So that they could basically get to the table, find it in the dark while everybody else couldn't see, and then grab it. Could it be glowing paint? And then you can see the glowing paint on the knife, which proves that it was the one that was taped to it. Bloody knife. This is the weapon that killed Byakuya. Hold on. How did the killer bring the knife to the dining hall in the first place? Byakuya thoroughly patted down everyone and thought. The thoroughly inspected every corner of this old building. All the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in the duralumin case. It's possible they stole this knife from the case, or they hid it somewhere hard to find. Also, there's one more thing about the knife that's strange. There's some kind of paint that's been applied to the hilt. The dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could it be glowing paint? Knife has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Night vision goggles. What's this? It looks like binoculars, but why is this pair of binoculars under the table?
Hey,
Hajime, those aren't binoculars. What are they?
perhaps...
These are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles. I've seen them in the supermarket on the island. They're also stock self-defense kits too. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? No, I bet Byakuya had them beforehand, but maybe not. Because why else would he need the glowing paint?
Yeah.
What else can I actually look at here? I can look at the blood and Byakuya's head. The body collapsed face down under the table, as if in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was, according to the molecular file, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and the abdominal region. Repeatedly stabbed. Would one of us really do something so horrible? The last thing to look at is actually bloodstain. Blood from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. It's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood, which means that the killing happened underneath the table. Blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed, but there doesn't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. So he was killed under the table. Bloodstain on... Oh, maybe he hid the knife there to protect himself in case, or maybe he was planning on killing somebody, and whoever had the night vision goggles found him and killed him there in self-defense. Bloodstain under the table has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Pretty sure I pretty much investigated everything that's under the table, despite the fact that that's just me. Still worrying pretty hard. If it's just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. His duralumin case. It's a metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of duralumin. And yeah, this one actually has, it's an emergency kit. So his emergency kit had night vision goggles. Last time I saw it, it was closed, but there are a lot of odd things in the case. Like a nightstick and pepper spray. What's this? Yeah, the night vision goggle case. A hard plastic case, but it's just the case. Inside is empty. I wonder what was inside. The one thing that really catches my attention is this small key. It must be the key to the other duralumin case. That other case was in the office, and all of the collected dangerous items were inside of it. If the key to the duralumin case is right here, then it is unlikely that the murder weapon was used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. It means the weapons inside the duralumin case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. Good to know. Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this duralumin case in the first place? A case packed with all of this security equipment. Maybe he was being extra cautious just in case? But that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. The duralumin case has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. I should probably talk to these people. Oh, Hellhound Earring, answer my call!
Impossible!
Sever's futile as well. Hey, are you still looking for your earring you dropped? It's not a mere earring, it is the Hellhound Earring. Long ago in a faraway land, a beast known as the Hellhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. Well, this is certainly random. The Hellhound tore its way through innumerable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood. And his drenched, blood-red fur could dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. Shiver! The Hellhound Earring. So, that I may never forget the night I battled that fearsome Pomeranian, I wear this earring at all times. Is that really about a friggin' Pomeranian? I understand that it's important to you, but for now we need to investigate.
I won't let you!
Where is it? Where did it disappear to? Maybe it fell underneath the floor? The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gaps between the exposed floorboards. So that's what transpired. Such a clever little bomb. Gundam laughed uproariously, and he walked toward the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor and peered beneath the
I can
floorboards.
see it!
There it is! I found it. Truly, it is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. That's such a phrase, though. Like, if something...
God.
It seems God exists for my benefit. Damn.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? Cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either. Maybe you should just give up?
What?
Give up? The world? I mean, give up the earring.
You!
Fool, have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring. You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourselves in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will
But
die.
even with all of those layers, you still will not survive the winter.
If you flinch, you will die.
Why am I being scolded? Fine. It was foolish of me to rely on you. Fine. I shall do something about it on my own. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go save the world. He wants that earring back by any means necessary. Determination truly is inspiring. But it'd be nice if he'd actually help me with the investigation. I have to leave for work. I'll be sure to come back and see the replay if I miss anything. Alright, Paranoia.
Bye.
Have fun at work. Gaps in the floorboard has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. What about you?
Hey,
Hey, Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, did you mention it?
what?
Why was Byakuya's body on the table? Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I'd know. It was too dark. It was so dark during the blackout I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's possibly someone There's possibility someone might have heard something. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Who's her? I must investigate my classmate's body. I'm the one who has the medical knowledge. You can do it somehow. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? You're right, I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. Time to put on the shoes.
My feet have gotten hot from napping. Oh my god.
That's pretty obvious from how you fell earlier.
Ugh.
I'm terribly sorry about that, for showing you something so unsightly. You made me remember it again. Really? Spread eagle. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. Forget making a fool of yourself. How in the world did you end up like that? Well, I got startled by the blackout, slipped on the carpet, and once I was struggling to get back up. It's so embarrassing. Please erase it from your memory. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry.
Here's the thing.
Embarrassing pose has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Here's the thing. You know how she's baby, right? And I must protect her sweet little angelic face?
Uh-huh.
Like you said, it's an act. I don't remember where I was going with this. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expected me to say? Because I feel terrible.
I remember where I was going with this. She gets off to it.
Yeah. One minute, Byakuya is alive and well, and in an instant, something awful suddenly happens. Of course I'm not fine.
Why?
Not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right? That hasn't been determined yet. Already been determined. You've already accepted it, haven't you?
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend. I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us. If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
The whole thing would have never happened. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Gee.
Getting cheered up by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it? Yeah, that's fine. I got it. Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. I can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that only I have access to.
Hey.
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout, remember? Buddy, come on, I'm gonna take a picture. Jeez. Oh yeah, the pictures. Want to see them? I have a... Oh, she does have a digital camera. Okay. So I can show them to you right now. Really? Please. Yeah, boy is standing all the way in the back.
He didn't do it. He's just watching and enjoying himself.
But he's standing next to the table that has the knife.
Technically, so are we.
Also true. We could be the killer, and I don't know it.
Keep hacking it.
Let's see here. Doesn't she look a little angry in that picture? It's hard to tell, but doesn't she look a little bit angry in that picture, or is that just a worried face? I can't tell.
I mean, she kind of is cutting her eye at you. I don't know.
So it was right before the blackout, but... Wrong? Didn't realize until now, but right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him. Wasn't his body under the table with a lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitor? Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall farthest away from that table. Right, that's pretty far. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing positions from these photos? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, so it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue? I don't know yet, but I feel like it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it, then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Right, now that that's decided.
You better do your best.
Better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning on standing around?
Do you understand?
Gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but good that she's all fired up now, but she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. That's everybody in this room. Oh, there's still other things I have to investigate? Maybe the...
Air conditioner.
Remote-controlled air conditioner. Air conditioner. Could it be? Jack's a little more grown up. Oh yeah, the air conditioner beeped right before the blackout.
Yeah, it cut off, right?
The air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room, and the air conditioner's remote control timer is set to 11:30. Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around that same time. If so, that means the mechanical sound before the blackout is probably came from the air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. AC timer has been added to the truth bullets. Could somebody have purposefully made all of the AC units turn on at once to try and flip the breaker without anybody being in there? Now then, where else should I investigate?
Hajime.
Moment? What is it?
Hey.
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? Whoa. Well, we've been told that one of us is the killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. Why me? You're easy to talk to, so I feel like everyone have a scent. I feel like you have a scent similar to mine. We both harbor special feelings towards Hope's Peak Academy, isn't that right? Well, yeah, but fine. We're going together. Let's go on with it. No time for idle chit-chat.
Thanks.
Glad. It'll be a great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I agree.
Now then.
As for now, we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall, I think we should consider the whole building the scene of the crime. After all, the blackout that took place in the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. I know they're trying to, like, basically tutorialize the first murder, but, like, I just want to be able to do all the talking myself and figure it out. There is something you want to ask you? What is that?
It is strange.
Here's
no?
that only the wall is a different color and material. Why is that?
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door. You've never seen one before? It's a door that shuts to keep fire from... Oh, this is Nagito. It's a door that keeps that shuts to keep fire from spreading by containing it. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow.
I see. It is like a barrier. Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, I am culturally ignorant. I am ashamed of myself.
Such a cutie.
Fire door has been added to the truth bolt section of the handbook. I have no idea how that's going to be helpful, actually. Storage room is really dusty and dark. That bin did not have that, bin did not have that thing in it. Yeah, that cloth over it. My hands were full cleaning the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. Even so, it even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay here for long. It's a laundry hamper. Is UGP cloth randomly shoved in here? Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth. Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. Blood!
Huh?
A bloodstain. Here, take a closer look. It's too dark. I can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. It's clearly a bloodstain, which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
Well,
if that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain. Why are you being so, like, obtuse, dude? Got something to hide? Is that the only major thing that I see in here that's different? Stacked boxes. There's also tablecloths right here. Stack of clean tablecloths. It looks like they haven't been used yet. I guess there's nothing strange here. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
yep.
A wise decision.
Wow.
My hands were full cleaning the dining hall. Yeah. Irons. Irons? It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are there 3 irons on this ironing board? Just as I thought, your eyes don't miss a thing. When I was looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I found these irons, but when I found them, the 3 of them were turned on. Yep, somebody tried to short the circuit. So the breaker was not the actual situation. They were trying to overpower the breaker by having everything in the entire building turned on at once. And then had the air conditioner trip the timer, which would actually cause the breaker to flip and cause a blackout. And then it would be hard for Peko, who would have been in the office at the time, to try and flip the breaker back. So that would have given the killer time to do the deed. It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But does this feel kind of sinister?
Hajime.
How much longer are you going to stay in this dark place? You're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other places already. I get it. I got the 2 things that I needed out of there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much I trust him right now.
Why?
Your boy?
Yeah.
He's being really obtuse.
I mean,
I see.
Apparently a great man once said, investigations should be done on foot. So that's why I'm also using my feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason. Well, if there's no reason, then there's no meaning. Hey, Hajime, I just realized something. Did she by any chance know what happened during... Oh, that's right, because she can hear really well. Because she's the musician. Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
How'd you know? So you did hear us, even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now. Not only do I have a perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have perfect ears. See, your hearing is so good, maybe you heard what actually happened during the blackout.
Hey.
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voices throughout the dining hall, right? We couldn't tell, but you would have been able to make out who's who, right? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Gross. Lolly la la.
it depends on what type of gravy.
I'll heartily eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you meant it will be easy as pie, except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. You should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard? Leave it to me. I'm gonna take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you bite Hajime later. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously? Let's see. The first person who raised their voice during the blackout was... Right, it was Mahir.
It's a blackout!
Next was Kazuchi's voice, and then the next voice was mine.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
What a nice remark I made. It's the point it has its own unique charm. Just continue. Then there were more voices, one after the other.
Everyone, calm
Mahir
down.
again.
We gotta stay calm in a situation like this.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
But somebody was moving around.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they all were.
What the hell? What's going on here?
Byakuya.
This is...
Ow!
Nagito was the one that said ow. So maybe it was not.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
Yeah, you can.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighties, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me! Praise me! Give me lots of praise!
I love her.
I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hey, Nagito, say something to her? Hey, did something happen? No, I was just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What did Byakuya say?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? Rather, why was he able to say that? What the hell, what's going on here? And this is... Because he could see because of the night vision goggles.
Yeah.
About that, why don't we discuss it after we've investigated a little bit more? For now, I can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Then praise me! Let me bite ya! Ouch! Why are you already biting me? I like her.
She looks so mean and angry in her file photo. I love
Ibuki's
it.
account has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
She is baby. She is baby.
Clatter, clatter.
Baby.
Huh? It's locked. Someone appears to be inside. Since it's unisex bathroom, I don't really actually know who's actually...
Who the fuck do you think's in there?
Knocked on the door and tried calling out to whoever was on the other side, but
If he was able to get in there, who the fuck do you think is in
guess
there?
we should give up for now and check on it later. Yeah, you're right. Up next to investigate is the office.
I mean, it was locked earlier, wasn't it?
Yeah, the bathroom. Well, we couldn't get into the bathroom was the difference.
Well, when Nekomaru tried to go in
Yeah,
earlier, he said it
Nekomaru
was
couldn't
locked.
get in, yes. It wasn't locked, he just said it was stuck. I don't know if he said it was locked. The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check the circuit breaker first. Must be the old building circuit breaker. Blackout probably happened because of this.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. The circuit breaker is pretty high up. Even if you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that, but... You're right. Even with a step ladder, there's no way you'd be able to reach that circuit breaker. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout, but who? I did it!
Whoa!
It's here!
Actually,
You idiots had no idea what to do about the blackout, so I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker.
by the way,
I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker? Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I had no trouble seeing in the dark. And if you want to know how I reached the circuit breaker, my body stretches. You know, I'm very elastic.
I won't be fooled.
Liar!
it's
I'm serious. Want to see? Want to see a version of Monokuma with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's grotesque.
Babe. So, the mega super big tall evolution and Sword and Shield
Dynamax?
of Meowth. The big stretchy one?
Yeah.
That's what I'm imagining.
No thanks. Just imagining it makes me want to puke. Oh, really? Such a shame.
so
Still, don't you think
cool.
Monokuma's such a nice guy? The popularity contest, he'd take first place.
I see.
The hell? But he's the one that reset the breaker? Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way he'd be able to reach that. We'd be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? They didn't trip it if they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped. Well, I've already explained that on my own. I can already tell. You doubt me, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected blackout occurred, and during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
Circuit breaker's in the office. Naturally, I looked suspicious, since I was supposed to be here.
Wait,
Supposed to be here? Does that mean...
I see.
So I was right. You weren't in the office. But why? Weren't you supposed to guard the circuit breaker and the Duralumin case with all the weapons in it? So where'd you run off to on your own?
Well,
Oh, that is... Peko suddenly dropped to one knee and started groaning on the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but excuse me.
What the heck?
Was that...
Hey.
Peko, it appears the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so I'd recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Seems like it'll be a tough path. Cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbled out of the office. What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What does that mean? I mean, is it cool she didn't, like, run away or something?
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she's obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Her aluminum case, which is still locked. Should contain all the dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey.
Maybe we check inside, just to be safe. But it's locked.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key in this particular to this particular Duralumin case with his. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. Is it okay to take that key without permission?
Now.
It's
He's
forbidden to
dead,
tamper with the
so-
crime scene, but if we don't, we can't check inside the case, right? So I should open it. This guy doesn't feel like he doesn't feel any remorse. Flick.
See?
It's open. Forks, knives, iron skewers, various tools are crammed inside, including the wrench. But it's not possible that the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. Yes, you're right about that. What else is there to discover in this room? Now that she's gone, I can check out the remote control for the office air conditioner. Timer set to 11:30. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set to that time? Can't be a coincidence, right? The timer has been added to the handbook. And what do you have to say?
Maybe.
Isn't Peko the killer? Why do you think that?
I mean.
Well, she wandered off somewhere, even though she was supposed to be in the office. We were looking for Byakuya after the blackout. I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone.
Well.
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Peka's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker, and used the blackout to her advantage to kill Byakuya.
Hey.
And don't you think she looked kind of ruthless too? Like an assassin, right? Well, it's not like you look any better.
Now then.
Guess we're done with the office, don't you think so? We need to check the kitchen as well. That's where Tedder was. Let's see. Dishes. Is there an AC unit in here? Let's check the equipment list, actually, really quick. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items in the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like the knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have been brought from outside. How did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing the pat-downs. If that's the case, then they probably brought the knife in advance and hid it somewhere.
Hey.
Still, it's surprising how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for hot pots. This is all stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. So, if the only person in here who was in here beforehand was, no, Nagito.
Nagito, right?
Nagito was the only one that was actually in the building before anybody else. Whenever he was cleaning, was probably the one that.
It's not Nagito.
You don't think it's Nagito?
No! Can't be Nagito.
I think it might be Nagito.
No, it's not Nagito. I don't know why, but it's not Nagito.
Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Toto? That blackout totally scared me. At first I thought it was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hallway was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voices, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. That place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Couldn't you have used that kitchen stove as a light? No. That's impossible. The gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. I see, then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with fire in the kitchen, I figured you'd be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess it's not that easy. Dishes. Yep, we've already done that. Isn't it amazing? The meat is so big, even I was shocked.
Well, guess that's
It's a dish
about
fit
it.
for a tropical island. I'd never be able to get the meat like that with, I'd never be able to get meat like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I'd never be able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama or Azabu. I get it, you don't have a to repeat yourself. But it's so big, where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. His bare hands. A little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely impossible either. Those hands of his, like they specialize in punching things. Wouldn't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru is so wild. He's totally right at home in a country setting. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Oyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that, they slip my mind a lot.
Man,
Well, I guess this meat has gone to waste since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Akane, Echo, who took some portions for herself. Don't say that. After work's so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually tasted them.
tell you the truth.
Well, it's not like I actually believed it, but if there's really a killer, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer. He's scary when he's mad. Party dishes has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nagito, let's get going.
You're right.
Before trial? Are we gonna go?
We'll stop before the trial because it's almost 12.
It's nap time. I'm falling asleep in this chair. I didn't even see what he looked like angry.
Okay, looks like you pretty much finished looking around the old building. How about we check out Byakuya's cottage? Byakuya's cottage?
Yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared it might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going there together, but aren't you worried about the possibility that it might be that I might be that danger?
Hey,
You mean, am I worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. Like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know.
I see.
As I thought. You sure are strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by Hope's Peak Academy.
All right.
Then let's get going! To Byakuya's cottage! Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how I'm supposed to react. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me.
Hey, what are you doing?
What am I doing, you say?
Upstairs.
Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible? How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder, I think. So I thought it was important to check it.
Blame Nagito for not getting a big enough rug.
I see.
Under the floor, huh? Never considered thinking of it like that. What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought, so I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here. Well, I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by firm fences, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
But
Even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. You think there's a possibility that there's a hidden hole somewhere?
wow.
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief, why? Because, get under the floor from outside, there'd only be one logical suspect.
Yucky.
The one person who didn't come to the party, who also doesn't have an alibi. Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspected him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here. Did?
huh?
What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Huh?
Oh, hey! What are you doing here, all alone in a place like this?
Yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
Hey, hey.
You're not coming to the party?
What are you saying?
Hell no! Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. Make me want to puke. You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here? Of course not! Let's just get a go for- I was just going for a damn walk. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to every time I want to go for a fucking walk?
That's wrong.
No. It's not like that, but... Then leave me alone. And then he just left. That happened, but why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey, hey.
He's like the main character of an RPG. Have you played those before? And did we start talking about video games?
Chapter 1. Find the lost puppy. Chapter 57.
Kill God!
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're going to be... You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Oh, I guess for now we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's cottage. As long as the possibility is greater than 0, that will
I
suffice.
have not unleashed
I will
even
most
half
assuredly
of my
reclaim the
power
Hellhound
yet.
earring with my own 2 hands. It seems he has no intention of investigating. Hello, Fuyuhiko.
Huh?
Yeah.
Like it's killing me.
Like muscle pain?
Yeah.
What the hell? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I'm used to being mistrusted. That's not why I'm... Whatever, just tell me what you're doing while everyone else is at the party.
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? Well, I don't have one. I was just chilling in my cottage all by myself during that time. The whole time? Because Chikai said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Huh?
Yucky.
I'm still
Here's the
saying-
thing, if I wasn't in love with her, I wouldn't be correcting me, but I love her.
No, bitch.
Jeez.
It's true, I went for a little walk, and then, just by chance, I ended up passing by the old building. Are you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me.
Why the hell would I do that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dumbass.
I think he lives next to us.
Yeah, he does live next to us.
Yeah. So I made a comment about, man, why does he have to live next? Why do we have to
Huh?
live next to Byakuya?
Guess we need to ask him for help. I'm not gonna hook it to
Hey!
Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Did you call me? Nagito, when did you train Monokuma?
Hey,
Hey, Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my after image. I get serious, my after image is unleashed. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have the cloning technique. Though it'd be boring to play alone. I don't have the time for this. Just hurry up and open Byakuya's cottage already.
well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If it's for the class trial, then there's no way I can refuse. Now then, the only one spell that I can open these doors.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Unlock the door. Now you can investigate to your heart's content. Why does it open with a magic spell?
Jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. At any rate, that performance was a waste of time. I see. I guess we should go inside
You're
then?
right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Versus
Nice.
envelope. To Byakuya Togami.
That's weird.
There's no sit there. That looks pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
You looking
should-
kind of sus.
Yeah,
Orange
you're-
looking sus.
Let's see. Someone will definitely kill someone.
This is...
Crime warning. No. If it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe this is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if we did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So he believed this crazy letter?
But...
He couldn't ignore the possibility of this happening, even if it was just a worst-case scenario.
Hey,
Remember what Byakuya kept saying, how he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? Couldn't overlook that slim possibility, just to keep his promise. Then why did he keep it a secret? If he had just told us...
nope.
He probably couldn't. He probably thought that that was also a worst-case scenario. Even if everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other. At that point, there'd be no turning back. So Byakuya tried to do something about this all by himself without telling anyone.
Yep.
A strong sense of responsibility is the only explanation I can think of. Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank, and it might have been nothing to do with Byakuya's death after all. Then we became really quiet. Doesn't want to believe one of us could have been the killer. But still, we've come all this way, and it's only one thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predicted how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and kill him right before our eyes in the building. Who the hell would do that? Murder threat has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook.
Hey.
There's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked Miho for a favor earlier, right? Yeah, I wanted her to find out where everybody was standing just before the blackout. She's probably finished by now. You're coming with me, right?
Sorry.
That's all you. I need some time alone. I'd like some time to collect my thoughts.
Hey.
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikon has to say as well. I think the results of the autopsy should be ready by now.
Bye now.
We're probably going to stop here in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm...
You really think it's Nagito?
I don't know yet. We'll find out in the trial. We've gathered up what we can.
They
and all
didn't
we
make
have...
it nearly as obvious as they did in the first game.
the first game was mostly just at why it was Monomi. Too cruel. It's just too cruel. Yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, you have a second? I wanted to ask you something. I don't want to help you guys mistrust your friends. Well, not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight for stuff like that. More importantly, do you know what the old building's windows are covered by iron plates? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake of going inside since it's dangerous because of the renovation. See the renovation, so that's why you cover them up? Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island. This isn't how it was supposed to be. But why did it get like this? It's cruel, too cruel. Because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this, Matt. We have to do this no matter what. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end it there then, just because that'll, like, we got like 2 things and then it'll go into class trial, and class trial's gonna take like the entire time.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna end it here for now.
I'm a little disappointed that Byakuya was first.
I'm not, because I don't want to have to keep doing
Like,
that
I don't
voice.
want you to have to keep doing the voice, but I am disappointed he was first.
It makes sense to me. He was the only quote-unquote returning character
There.
that we know of.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that he would have been the one to die. But anyway, thank you everybody who came out to today's stream. If you liked it, feel free to follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. VODs are available on YouTube for replay if you want to watch them there. I've been Paladin Milk. This has been Megumin.
Hi.
This has been Danganronpa V2. Goodbye, Despair. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and as always, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.